Welcome back to WWE 2K23 MyGM mode. Raw is restrictions. I am your host, attackslug. We got 2 more shows until Hell in a Cell on Friday, and we have 2 level 4 rivalries. Roman and Randy at 3, Brie and Maurice at 2, and we need a tag team deal, playa. Holla, holla, even with new tag team champions. So Triple H this week wants 1 Extreme Rules match to main event Monday Night Raw, which is fine. I'm not mad at that, but the question is who has the stamina to do so? So if we said, hey, on Raw, on the main event, we have 53 and 44, that ain't good. Maurice is back with 100 stamina, so, curious. And Brie is at 58. That seems doable, but in our tag team, I know that what's-his-face is not that there yet. Yes, no Extreme Rules for Ilya wouldn't be good. Not going to touch Ivar and Escobar at 4, and not going to touch the other one at 4, which is Holland and Tozawa. So that leaves pretty much for Extreme Rules, Maurice and Brie Bella, which, if they're at 2, then I close the show with the 3 of Roman and Randy. So yeah, Roman and Randy going at it. And you know what? We are 2 weeks from the show. Let's make it for that world title. Because with 44, we should be okay with Randy. We should. If he gets hurt, we're screwed. But we're taking the chance here with that. We open the show with that Extreme Rules. And we say, hey, Maurice and Brie Bella. Extreme Rules opens this show. That costs 20 grand. We have the tag team rivalry. So, regular standard tag team, our new champions, Seth and the bad guy, versus the old champions, Rude and Ilya. And, Razor's stamina is not doing great. That's a concern at 38. The injury potential is certainly there. We have to book a tag team match, playa. So, power cards, we got injury rehab, we got health spa, which is nice. If we could do that on the next show, man, I don't know. And make the opposing brand ×2 on their effects cost, I guess. I don't know. Again, you can't use it the week before a PLE, so what's the point? But I'll pick up this health spot card. I just might need it soon, I might think. And I don't really want to book Waller and Anderson because they've been terrible, but my other options are not that great. Stamina over 50 with these 2. What if they worked something else that's not what they're already doing? What if we try a Falls Count Anywhere? It is a maximum quality boost to the matchup, but also an extreme cost on stamina. And again, this has been a terrible feud, but hey, why not? Which still leaves a charity promo for Rhea Bloody Ripley, who, yes, I want to work in a match soon, hopefully. We'll try a self-promo for Escobar, and more charity from Ridge the Fridge. Otherwise, in the free agents, we have the Queen, Charlotte Flair. We have Carmella. Like, there's some options here, but also the modern-day Maharaja. Don't hinder gender. But we're spending 107K on this show, so yeah, I'm not trying to do anything else there, spending that much on a show to hire people I don't actually need right now, but they are here. So for that midweek madness, yeah, let's confirm that booking. It might be terrible, it might be great. Extreme Rules, Maurice, Brie Bella. What is the badness? Brie Bella, 3 stars. There we go. Ridge for charity gets 3K. Mid-card, Falls Count Anywhere. I do not care, just deliver. Machine Gun, it's 3.5. It was great, like, finally something. Escobar gets 2. Mid-card tag teams. I'm just saying, hey, Razor, don't get hurt. That's all I'm asking you right now. Make it to pay-per-view. I'll give you a week off next week. Mediocre, 2 stars. At least there's a new rivalry. Rhea Ripley gets 3K. And your main event for the world title. What do we get with Roman and Randall? It is Randy Orton and new. 4 stars, amazing. Level 4, we're good for pay-per-view. Meanwhile, on SmackDown, Tornado Tag. Ricochet and Gargano versus Marseille and Toney non-title. It is Masay and Tone. 4 stars, amazing. Zoe gets 0. Mid-card, why is this a rivalry? I don't understand. But Asuka, of course, gonna dominate every single time. 2 stars, mediocre. Olaf continues to cut promos, sure. Drew and Wade getting into it on SmackDown, and Drew continues to dominate 3 stars. The call-out does not increase the rivalry. And your main event, Sami Zayn, Commander Aziz, IC title on the line. What's it going to be? And still, 4.5 star classic. Like, okay. Over on NXT, opens with the NXT Women's title with Blair and Becky, 2 belts. Big time Bex. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be Blair, the new NXT Women's Champion, 3.5 stars. That's what's up. R-Truth Pop +4. He's just that good. Mid-card tag team business. It's going to be Grimes and the Snake. 2.5, it was okay. Karrion Kross gets a good charity promo. Mid-card backstage brawl, your NXT champion John Cena, and the winner is MVP, 3.5. Angel Garza cut the promo, it's okay, 0. And a TLC Alexa Bliss with 43 stamina, keep that in mind, and 50 on Doudrop in a TLC main event. Okay, and it's non-title. And Alexa Bliss gets the win, 4.5 star classic. And finally, Sting is booking what? Tiffany and Mercedes, and it's going to be Tiffany with the win. It's now a level 4 rivalry, 3.5 stars. New superstar Bobby Marquis is here on WCW, gets a okay charity promo. In the mid-card, Butch and DiBiase. Where's the posse? It is Butch with the win. It is 2 stars, mediocre. Miz with a +1. Andre vs. Ali. Giant vs. Cruiser, and Gunther gets the run-in. It's gonna be, as it should, Boss Andre. 3 stars. Nikita calls out China. That was good. And Sheamus versus Damian Priest in your main event. Priest has 100 in popularity. Wow. And Sheamus, though, has his number 3.5. We had, even with that Extreme Rules, a poor opening because the mid-card outperformed the opening. Okay, look. I got no injuries, though. I'll take that any day of the week. Amazing, good, and good. So SmackDown bouncing back here, even in that top spot at number 1. And we do what? 55 in the fan change and make 36. We spent 100, so that's profit, I guess. SmackDown, though, doing 60, so 5K more than myself, and they make 48. NXT Black and Gold gets 72 with that show. Man, and they lose 38. And WCW does 50, and they make 77. Power card free crew booking for pay-per-view. And I can now veto the most popular superstar on next week's show, which is all well and good, except, is it the same, hey man, I can't use it before a PLE? Because again, at that point, okay, why? Which brings the gap between 4th place and 3rd place to 8,490, and Sting back in 3rd place after having that number 2 spot there for one singular week. Look, man, he's the icon, but still. Sonya has John Cena on that show and Becky Lynch, so he's got the numbers, he's got the talent, and now the go-home show for Hell in a Cell, Randy Orton appreciates that title shot, which he should, considering he won the match and is the face of Raw. He's the champion, and increase to his morale. Dexter Lumis wants something. Me in the corner of that psycho. I mean, count me in, I guess, in the next 3 weeks, sure, because they're going to be post pay-per-view, and that's fine. Okay, I can veto the most popular star on pay-per-view, on PLE. That can be done, which, hell yeah. What is this one over here? Raise the morale, whatever. Raise the morale, and one randomly booked submission match is going to be higher quality than normal. Okay, sure. In any event, here's how the season looks thus far, nearing the end of week 2, still maintaining a close proximity but still sitting here in last place consistently. So yeah, it's going to be rough considering we're still on hard here. So it's going to continue to be rough as we head towards Hell in a Cell at the end of the week. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time on this channel, and I'm out.